Hi, my name is Lauren Schaefer, and today I'm going to talk about why having a dog increases your mental health a lot. Have you ever felt like you're in a funk and you're just kind of upset and nothing is helping? You're trying to be more efficient with your time or your routine and nothing's helping. And you're just lonely. And unfortunately, everybody goes through this, whether it's in a small period of time or a large amount of time. And your real question should be, do you have a dog? Dogs are very important to a family, very important to me and many other people that I know. A dog brings comfort and love to a home that sometimes needs it from not even a person, but an animal that can be loved, and you can reciprocate that love as well. I have a best friend back home, and after 9 years of marriage, her husband got up, packed up his stuff, and left her and her son and said, "I want a divorce." She just was absolutely confused and just baffled by the fact that out of nowhere he said that. They had been working on things. There were a few things that they struggled with, of course, like every human being does, and things were better. And then all of a sudden, he just left. And it took a big toll on her because he never gave her a reason. And she just kept worrying about, why did he do it? Why did he leave his son? Why did he leave me? What happened? We were so in love, and then all of a sudden, he just left. And I tried to help her, but I've never been in her shoes, so I couldn't do much. I suggested maybe counseling would help, just like going to counseling for her to learn how to process what's going on, because her whole routine was completely messed up. She was used to waking up to somebody next to her in bed. She was used to getting ready for work and seeing another significant other with her, and then all of a sudden it was gone. She loves her son and has always loved her son, and he can't just fill that void as easy as it seems. So she went to counseling, and unfortunately it didn't really help. She still struggled with being lonely and not being appreciated, or getting affection was a good way to put it. So after about 4 months, we decided it was time to try something new. So I started looking into getting her a dog, because after my childhood, I got a dog, and she has been the most wonderful thing. She gives lots of cuddles. She nudges her nose at me when she wants pet, and she will continue to do it until you pet her. So we decided to go to the Humane Society in Casper, and she picked out a 4-year-old border collie that was named Lucy, and she was very sweet. And she was really bad situation is a good way to put it. She had a bad, rough life before she was put in the Humane Society. She was neglected by her owners and was beaten really bad. And so Lucy needed my best friend's attention and love, as well as my best friend needed Lucy's attention and love to her as well. So that helped bring a lot of positivity into her life. And start quote, researchers from the university's Charles Perkins Center and RSPCA and NSW found new dog owners reported lower feels and levels of loneliness within 3 months of getting a dog, as well as a reduction in negative moods. This really plays a big part into her life, because she was lonely and was really stuck in a funk and was really just upset and just couldn't move on from her past. And getting Lucy was one of the best things it could have been for her. And there are 900 million dogs in the United States right now, and 3.3 million of those are either in shelters or humane societies, and everybody could benefit from having a dog. Not only would they be happier and feel more loved and not as lonely, that dog would also feel like they are part of something and loved just like you feel. And you would not only be saving a dog's life, but you might also be saving your life. The suicide rates would go down, the depression rates would go down drastically, and there would be a lot less dogs getting killed in shelters because they are neglected and nobody will take them. If it was okay for people to go and get those dogs, then there would be a less amount of 3.3 million dogs in shelters and humane societies. There are millions of humane societies and shelters within the US and the world. To be a little bit more specific, Casper, Wyoming has 2. One, a Casper Metro Animal Control Center, which is our shelter, and then the Casper Humane Society. The Casper Humane Society is a no-kill shelter, so they keep dogs no matter what, and no matter how old, also with cats and other animals. The Animal Control Center, however, is a kill center shelter. So you can see how beneficial it would be for you to get a dog and help save their lives and yours as well.